That's right, guys. You read it correctly. Movies were, in fact, filmed here. I am a trucker, but more importantly, I am a comic fan. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, guys. We gotta do it at the same time.
Okay. Why don't you give me like a 3, 2.
3, 2, 1. Hey guys, Truckin' Nerd here. I'm with my co-pilot, my beautiful emergency contact, Shannon.
Hi.
If you guys don't know, both our names are Shannon. Very, very confusing. Anyways, so I'm not in the truck, as you can see. For those of you who don't know, I am from the beautiful city of Philadelphia. So this is the first episode of City of Brotherly Nerds. I want to give you guys consistent content, and I usually go home for about a week or so. So I figured while I'm home, why not showcase comic shops in my local area and the surrounding areas of Philadelphia. Shannon's going to be with me in every one of those videos. And today we are at what I consider to be my local comic shop, Ontario Street Comics. So this place is pretty unique. M. Night Shyamalan is from Philadelphia. A lot of his movies feature the city, whether it be the Philadelphia Zoo or in 2 of his movies, a comic shop. And it happens to be this one. So let's go inside and see what they got. Who agrees that Fat Thor is the best Thor?
You all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Why? Why, don't it look all right?
You look like melted ice cream.
I just want to know what happened here. They did her so dirty.
That does not look like Gal Gadot.
Talk about a throwback, guys. Pogs?
What? No, I don't want to see your Pog collection.
Anybody else super excited for the new show that's coming out? I personally cannot wait.
If I were you, I wouldn't move. You're not me.
That's right, guys. As you can see right here, this mirror was in the movie. Sarah Paulson standing exactly right here.
Hello, I am the captain of Ontario Street Comics. My real name is Bill, and I run this crazy ship.
What initially got you into comics?
Well, when I was a very young child, I used to like funny books like Casper and Richie Rich and stuff like that. Sad Sack, Beetle Bailey, kind of all the funny books like Harvey books. And then the Batman 66 show hit the television and I was kind of like hooked on the superhero stuff after that. So started young with funny books, and then progressed eventually to Batman in my younger days, and then my collection changed a little bit.
How long has the shop been around?
Since September 23rd of 1989.
What made you decide to set up shop?
Well, when we first started, honestly, we were not a comic book shop. We were a flea market, and I rented spaces to some other dealers like throughout the store. So one guy sold baseball cards, and another guy sold jewelry and things like that. And eventually, we got into comics as a small portion of the store, and then we got new comics, and then the comics sort of just took over, and as the vendors left for one reason or another, we just took over all the space.
Who is your favorite comic book character?
It is definitely Batman.
And why?
Because he's Batman! No further explanation needed.
Who is your favorite comic book artist, if you have one?
I kind of like the old school stuff, so Jack Kirby and the earlier artists on Batman, stuff like that. So it all goes back to I say like the 60s and 70s with me.
How about writer? Your favorite writer?
Dan Lee from Marvel. As far as the DC, it's like guys like Bob Kane and Bill Finger that were involved in Batman.
And are you reading anything right now?
Usually my invoices for my comic books and stuff like that, I really don't have much time to read. Unfortunately, when you run a comic book shop and you're here 75 hours a week, it doesn't leave a whole lot of time. But occasionally, as we're going through stuff, like the price, I'll see something old that catches my eye. It might even be a funny book. Like I just pulled out a Sad Sack comic that I'm thinking, you know what, I'm going to read that when I have a few minutes. So, it seems like a crazy world, but, people that work in a bakery don't, they get tired of cakes once in a while too. So it's just like the way it is. So maybe when I'm old and retired, not that I'm not old now, but one of these days I'll have time to just sit back and read a lot of this stuff.
So I completely understand the struggle, being a content creator and a trucker. My time is completely tied up. So it's really hard to, get my reading in. And what I do is I have a friend that we buy the same books and we read them together and hold each other accountable. And then we discuss it every night. So that kind of helps. But otherwise, I don't know if I'd be reading at all. What is your favorite book in the store right now?
Well, since Unbreakable and Glass were both filmed here, I mean, you're filming right in front of the mirror that was used in Glass, but this is the Century Man number 117 comic, which is a movie prop that was held by Samuel Jackson when they filmed Unbreakable here over 20 years ago. So this has to be my favorite comic book.
Wow. That is so awesome.
He was in a wheelchair knocking stuff over.
And I imagine that's not for sale.
For you, no, not for sale.
All right, and so the reason why I asked is because I do a giveaway for all of my viewers who like, comment, and subscribe. And what I do is I ask the owner or employee what's their favorite book in the store right now, so that I can buy it myself and then do a giveaway for them.
Oh man, let me see if I can find anything that's like $1,000. It's been sitting here for a while. You know what?
There's Beats Battlestar Galactica.
I keep various weaponry strategically placed around the office. I saved Jim's life with a can of pepper spray I had Velcroed under my desk. People say, oh, it's dangerous to keep weapons in the home or the workplace. Well, I say, it's better to be hurt by someone you know accidentally than by a stranger on purpose.
Shannon had never seen this until she met me, and she loved it.
Baby, me Chunk is dead. Don't say that. Never say that. Goonies never say die.
I had the biggest crush on Android 18 as a kid. Unfortunate that she's a robot and a cartoon. My sister absolutely loves Jaws.
Someone got some air. Snap!
I still hate you.
Still hate you. That's such power. It's raw power.
Dad, what are you doing? It's Shark Week.
This man was a legend. Rest in peace.
This is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. The Shining. Best movie.
I saw your picture in the newspapers. You, chopped your wife and daughter up into little bits. And, then you blew your brains out.
Well, guys, I hope you really enjoyed what I consider to be my personal comic shop. One thing I didn't know is that they're kind of pirate themed. I got this shirt from them. Ontario Street Comics. Definitely, if you're in the Philly area, come check it out. So every time I go in that place, I kind of feel a little starstruck. Just a little bit. I mean, the guy has met almost all the cast from Unbreakable and Glass. The fact that Samuel L. Jackson was there, sitting in a wheelchair, holding up an issue, and then, you know, throwing their books all over the store. I got to see the issue. I got to take a picture with it, which is pretty cool. And, you know, he was just telling me a bunch of stories about meeting M. Night Shyamalan, and he got that issue signed by him the second time he came back to film. There's some history there that will always be documented, and I'm sure that guy has watched that movie those movies countless times. So I figured that'd be a cool little thing to feature in this video. I don't expect all of these places to be, you know, super cool. Like I imagine there's going to be places that just have some neat stuff there. I am looking for places that are a little unique and do have something special there, but you know, I guess enjoy it while it lasts, because eventually I'm going to be running out of stuff to do. What did you think of the shop?
I mean, I like it there. We've been there a couple times now, and I really like the atmosphere. I feel like a couple times we've gone in there, it's been a little chaotic, but they're a lot more organized these days, I feel. They have a pretty good variety of things. They have a manga section, they have comics, movies, trading cards, pogs. They have figures and art and statues and stuff like that. So there's a pretty good selection of stuff. I feel like there's a little bit of something for everybody in there.
Yeah. And you're not the biggest fan of comics, but, you know, being a non-comic reader, you've read a couple things here and there. Can you understand the fascination behind it?
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's more so just the atmosphere as well. Like when you walk in, there's just so much to look at. I mean, even as somebody who doesn't read comics, like I was flipping through things like, oh, I recognize this Fantastic Four, I've heard of that, and just like appreciating the art on the covers of everything that they have as well. Even if it's not something that I'm gonna read, I still get a kick out of looking at the art and everything.
Well, I guess first I should show you the little figure I got. I kind of pointed out that my original waifu was Android 18. She's pretty cool looking. I mean, it's nothing special. I mean, I know there's stuff that goes out there for like $600, but I like her. So, just another thing to add. I do not have room for it, but whatever. So, I got 4 issues of The Last Ronin. I am a pretty big fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Raphael is my favorite Ninja Turtle out of all of them. So I've been seeing these a while. I never cared to get them just because I'm not one to really collect single issues. These are pretty thick. I know it's hard to see in the camera. They're not standard size issues. But I've just been holding off. I figured it'll get collected and then I'll get it. But I'm so intrigued because from what I hear, this is pretty good as far as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles go. So I'm definitely excited to check it out. Who knows when I'll actually get around to reading it. If you could see the amount of stuff that I've gotten and haven't read, she'll tell you.
Yeah, it's a little out of control.
So, as far as the giveaway is concerned, a little bit untraditional. If you're a fan of funny books, then I'm sure you'd like this. Take a look at the clip.
Let's go with the Flintstones and the Pirates of Skull Island, which I'm sure you never do funny books as your giveaway. But since this place is so wacky, today you're going to be giving away a Flintstones book with the Pirates of Skull Island.
So that's right, guys. You're getting the Flintstones number 28, regularly $19. It says on the bottom, with Pebbles and Bam Bam. You guys know how I feel about single issues. I'm going to respect what they pick, but it didn't feel like enough. So I got a whole bunch of other single issues to give you guys as well. If you missed out on Batman Day, I have the 3 free comics that came out for Batman Day. So you have 0 Point, Batman in Fortnite, Batman the World, and Batman Nightwatch. And I got the Wonder Woman books as well. So we have Wonder Woman Tempest Tossed. Pretty cool cover. Diana, Princess of the Amazons. And we got Wonder Woman Day Special Edition. This features the first chapter of Wonder Woman The Lies graphic novel. So in total, you're going to be getting 7 single issues. 6 of them are the free comics for Wonder Woman Day and Batman Day, and then the Flintstones and the Pirates of Skull Island. So I hope you guys enjoy it. You know what you got to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. And you'll walk away with these if you win. Good luck.
And hit that notification bell.
Yeah.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
All right, guys. So that about wraps it up. I have a feeling this is going to be a shorter video than normal. But I will be back out on the road the Monday after Thanksgiving. We will see where the next episode of Comic Stops take us. But in the meantime, take care, and I will catch you on the next one. Over and out.